Welcome to the fascinating world of semiotics, where signs, symbols, and meanings come together to shape our understanding of the world. In this video, we will embark on a journey to unravel the secrets of semiotics, the science of signs and symbols, and how it influences our daily lives in ways we may not even realize. From the advertisements that surround us to the way we communicate with each other, semiotics plays a profound role in shaping our perceptions and interpretations. Think about it. Every road sign, every logo, every gesture we make carries meaning. But how do we decode these messages, and what do they reveal about our culture and society? To answer these questions, we'll dive deep into the principles of semiotics, exploring the work of influential thinkers like Ferdinand de Saussure and Roland Barthes, who paved the way for this captivating field of study. Welcome to the world of semiotics, where every sign tells a story and every symbol whispers a secret.
Semiotics, often referred to as the study of signs, is the exploration of how signs and symbols convey meaning.
These signs can take many forms, including words, images, colors, symbols, sounds, fashion, designs, and even objects. It allows us to analyze how various forms of communication, such as language, visuals, or gestures, collaborate to convey meaning within a particular context.
Emphasizes that the meaning of signs can be influenced by the specific time and place where they are observed.
Hand gestures such as thumbs up or OK sign can have different interpretations in various cultures. Texting emojis can be an example as well. The use of emojis in text messages can convey emotions and tone. For instance, a smiling emoji can show happiness or friendliness, but the same emoji in a different context might be interpreted as sarcasm or irony. We gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of human expression and our remarkable ability to communicate across boundaries.
Ferdinand de Saussure, a Swiss linguist born in 1857 in Switzerland, he became known as the father of modern linguistics and semiotics. Now, what is Saussure's theory? Saussure's theory revolves around the concept of a sign, which consists of two components, the signifier and the signified. Now, the signifier is the physical form of a sign, such as a word or an image. Now, the signified consists of the mental meaning that is associated with the signifier. Now, the signifier and the signified together makes the complete sign.
Socillo emphasized the arbitrary nature of signs. This means that the relationship between the signifier and signified is not based on inherent meaning, but is established by convention.
Example, there is no inherent reason why the word pen or pen should represent the concept of a pen. Another example would be the word treed or tree should necessarily represent the concept of a tree. And another example would be a building. building should represent the concept of a building.
Synchrony and diachrony. Synchrony focuses on the structure of a language at a particular moment in time. Diachrony examines how a language changes over time. Socillo introduced the concepts of langue and parole. Langue refers to the underlying structure of a language, its systems of rules and conventions. Parole refers to the actual use of language in speech or writing. Langue is a stable, systematic aspect, while parole is the dynamic, individual aspect.
Saussure's theory extends beyond language. It can be applied to various forms of communication, including visual aids and music and more. Now, understanding how signs and symbols convey meaning helps us analyze and interpret different cultural phenomena.
Charles Sanders Peirce, an American philosopher pragmatist, presented another approach when it comes to understanding semiotics that diverged from Ferdinand Saussure's signs, that is dyadic. Instead of subsuming into Saussure's dyadic model, he presented a triadic model of signs. His triadic model suggests that a sign is simply not a two-part relationship but consists of three integral parts, each playing a distinct role in conveying meaning. These parts are the representment, the object, and the interpretant.
The first element, the representment, often referred to as the sign vehicle, encompasses the material or form that a sign takes. This could be a word, an image, a sound, or any tangible or perceptible entity that signifies something beyond itself. For instance, the wearing of a barong Tagalog during National Heroes Day serves as a representment. It is the visible and tangible aspect of the sign. Next in line is the object, the second element, also known to as the referent, that goes beyond what the sign directly refers to. It represents the concept, idea, or entity that a sign points to. In the case of the barong Tagalog, the object encompasses the historical and cultural significance associated with it. It symbolizes the idea of national costume, reflecting its broader meaning in the Philippine context. Now, we have the third and crucial component, which is the interpretant. It represents the interpretation or understanding that individuals derive from encountering the sign within a particular sign system. When someone observes the wearing of a barong Tagalog during National Heroes Day and interprets it as an expression of nationalism, this interpretation becomes the interpretant. It is the mental response and meaning attributed to the sign. Now, to further understand the triadic model of signs, let us give more examples. We have Princess Diana's revenge dress. The representment in this case is the black revenge dress worn by Princess Diana as the physical representation or sign in this example. It includes the dress itself, its color, style, and the occasion on which she wore it. The object in this case is the message or statement that Princess Diana intended to convey by wearing the black dress. It represents her desire to send a powerful and defiant message, particularly to the royal family and the public following her separation from Prince Charles of Wales. The interpretant is the public's reaction and the interpretation of Princess Diana's choice to wear the black revenge dress. People perceived it as a symbol of her independence and confidence, as well as a statement about her changing role within the royal family. The media and the public interpreted it as a move to assert herself. With that, the semiotic triad for Princess Diana's revenge dress would be the following: the representment, the physical dress and occasion it was worn, the object, the message and the statement Princess Diana intended to convey, and the interpretant, which is the public's understanding and reaction to the dress, seeing it as a symbol of her defiance and independence.
Pierce's model highlights the interdependence that these three elements must have in order to create a complete sign. It emphasizes that meaning is not static, but dynamic, arising from the interaction and interplay between the sign's physical form, the representment, the broader concept or entity it is intended to signify, which is the object, and the mental response or interpretation that it elicits, the interpretant. Another contribution of Pierce to the field of semiotics is his categorization of signs. For Pierce, there are three types of signs: the index, the symbol, and the icon.
Now, the first sign is the icon or iconic. Icons are signs that resemble what they represent. The connection between the icon and its object is based on a visual or perceptual similarity. The smiley face, for example, is an icon because it resembles a happy facial expression. It directly represents the emotion of happiness through visual similarity. An index is a sign that is connected to its object by a direct causal relationship. It doesn't necessarily resemble the object, but it is linked to it in a way that implies a cause and effect relationship. Smoke is often used as an example of an indexical sign because it is caused by the presence of fire. Now we have symbols. Symbols are signs where the relationship between the sign and its object is based on a cultural or social agreement. The meaning of the sign is not inherent, but is established by consensus within a particular group or language system. The check symbol, for example, represents approval or completion in many various contexts, such as marking a completed task on a to-do list, for example.
Oh, hi there. Good to see you. Since you're now finishing the final part of our topic, semiotics, let me tell you a summary of semiotics. Semiotics is both the study and the analysis of science to fully understand a context. It premises towards the theorizing and analysis of particular signages to help deliver a message. There are two theories that compromises the semiotics, one of which includes Saussure, which includes the two elements signifier and signified. The other is Pierce,
where it includes the icon, index, and symbol. Overall, semiotics is both the usage of signs and to deliver a message. It helps a society to understand the context and have an interpretation of the world through the use of signs and signages.